Hey everyone, so today I have kind of an unexpected DIY video for you. I had my striped curtains sent out to the dry cleaners and they came back discolored and shortened and just very sad looking. They aren't horrible, I just have extremely high expectations, and you can kind of see the yellow spot on there, but they kind of have that throughout them. And they just, I don't know, just kind of made me sad, so I decided why not do the DIY curtains that I love so much up in our bedroom down here. So I went ahead and bought the white Ikea curtains and did a DIY, and that's what I'm going to be showing you in this video. It is so easy and so fun, and I just think they are a cool statement piece. And a lot of you on Snapchat actually said that you were going to try and do them yourself too. So if you do, please tag me in your photos and let me know, because I love to be inspired by you guys as well. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I really hope that you enjoy. Okay guys, so I'm going to show you how to make these curtains. I have my curtains laid out here pretty flat on plastic here in the garage. And these are the Ikea curtains that I got. They're the little bit longer ones. Actually, they're pretty long. 118 inches long. Then these are pretty much all my supplies that I'm going to use. I have a bowl of water. I have a turkey baster here. I have a paintbrush, and then I have my fabric paint, and I'm just using black. So I'm going to use my other bowl here for the paint, and just gonna kind of fill it up halfway. To start off, I'm just going to use my paintbrush in the paint that has no water in it, and I'm going to dip it in here. And then I'm going to do like giant arcs throughout the curtains, and I'm going to do that through all of them. So I'll do this first, like brush strokes first before I do the splatter, but I'm going to do big arcs and kind of show you what that looks like. I did the first arc right there, and it's definitely thinned out. So I'm just going to keep dipping my brush back into the paint and then making that a little bit darker. But we still want it to look like brush strokes because these are kind of artsy looking, so we'll just kind of play around with it. Darken it up if need be, or just kind of leave it more brushy, but definitely a little bit darker. So I pretty much just kind of did arcs all the way across, and the beauty about this kind of project is that there's no like right way to do it, but that's also kind of the scary part too, because it's like, well, okay, I'm not exactly sure. There's no precise exact place to put things. But for me, it's just like evenly kind of spaced throughout. And the cool thing is we're going to go back in with the splatter and really kind of fill it out. So as long as you kind of have that main kind of frame going on down, like evenly lines, I guess, it will look good in the end. So that's the beauty of this project. It's not a stressful thing. It's just kind of fun. I mean, it's just supposed to look like we're copying like a $400 fabric right here. But the funny thing is, it's just like, it kind of just looks like an old painter's canvas. So yeah, it's fun. So anyway, so you just kind of like evenly space them. I do like arcs, and yeah, then I'm going to go and do the rest of them. Okay, so a couple of things that I kind of remembered from the first time I did this that I forgot, but now I just remembered. I did bigger brush strokes in my first pair, and so I added it to this original one that I just did. So yeah, I did some bigger brush strokes, and that looks way better. So another thing that I kind of remembered too is I went back and I finished all of my paint lines out past the edge instead of just dropping them just short of the line. That way it just looks a little bit more polished that way, I think, if you continue your line out past, not stopping too short. So it makes them look a little bit more expensive, I think. So yeah, that is the first one done, and I'm going to move on with this next one. And you can always do like a bunch of like little tiny lines or something, kind of give like a softer effect, but you know me, I love bold, so we're doing that. Okay, so I am pretty much done. I might go back in and add like a few different swipes if I think it needs it, but done for now. Now I'm going to go in and do the fun part with the splattering. Okay, so I'm going to take my turkey baster here, and I'm going to just kind of suck up some paint. And I don't have a formula to do this. I'm just kind of guesstimating. So we're going to put some paint. And we're going to suck up some water there too. Shake it up a little bit. Whoops. You can already see my splattering there. It's a little messy, I'm not going to lie. And you might want to just add water to that now that I'm thinking about this. Maybe I'll just do that. So I'm going to add my water into there. I'm trying to film and do this. It's a little difficult. I'm going to stir it up. This looks like it's going to be plenty liquidy enough to make good splatter marks. So soak some up here, and this is the fun part, is the splattering. And again, I'm just going to kind of be even as possible. Do big splatter marks, do little splatter marks, and just have fun with it. And play around with the consistency. I'm trying to get some more paint this time. I'm going to do big splatter marks, so I might just do like a big push to it. Can do a little bit bigger there. And voila, they are done. The most important thing I think about this project is just making sure that everything is evenly spaced, whether it be the brush strokes or the splattering. Just kind of have it even throughout. And no matter what, you really can't fail with this project just because they're going to be hanging up as curtains and they're going to be kind of folded and just pushed off to the side. So the main thing is just that they're black and white and graphic. And yeah, I think these are going to look pretty good. So here we are, day 2. I am on my second set of curtains here since I have 6 panels altogether. I let the other ones dry overnight, especially the splatter marks. It gets kind of thicker in that, like the splotch areas, so they took a little bit longer to dry. So now I'm doing my second set here, so I'm going to do the splattering now and then probably let these dry overnight and then hang those up. And then I will show you guys the finished results. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. We bought 4 bottles of these and ended up using 3, and I can't find how big these are. They don't say how many ounces, but if you can kind of tell by the size of my hand here. So yeah, just kind of give you an idea of how much you'll need. But we did do 6 curtain panels, so it was a lot. But yeah, hopefully that kind of helps.